I only got to watch the second half of the Warrington Town final as I willingly gave up my ticket. The reason why I did this was when I went to watch Warrington Town in the semi-final against Matlock Town, I went with a bunch of my mates where we had such a great time watching the match as Warrington Town played great as we kept possession of the ball pretty much through the whole entire match as we scored 4 goals against Matlock Town. And Matlock Town did score about 85 minutes in. I don't really know the exact time when they scored, but it was near the very end, so it didn't really matter at all, as even when Matlock Town scored, they still got played all throughout the match. So to see Warrington Town keep that much possession was truly astonishing, especially when you're up against Matlock Town, which is a better club. So as a result, me and my mates, we all decided to buy tickets and watch the final together. So as soon as the final tickets were available, I bought mine. However, one of my mates couldn't get a ticket as they were all sold out when he tried to buy one, and he was absolutely gutted, and he was much more of a die-hard Warrington Town fan than me. So I was thinking, do I keep this ticket and support my local team, or do I be a good friend and give my ticket away and give it to my mate so he can take my place instead? And I had a genius idea, as usually when watching Warrington Town, I noticed that at half-time, no guards are there to stop you from walking in and out of the stadium, as they don't care at this point. So my master plan was to do that, but like all my master plans, something goes horribly wrong. So when I got to the stadium at half-time, there was a massive police truck literally parked in front of the gate, blocking anyone from getting in and out. And then I had a genius idea, was that, I just climb over a fence. But that was poorly planned, as there were security guards everywhere guarding the entire stadium. But I was determined to watch the second half of the final. So I pretty much climbed onto the roof of the stadium and sat on the stadium roof while watching the second half of the match. And it was great knowing that Warrington Town didn't play that well in the first half, so I wasn't missing out on anything really. However, because I was sat on the stadium roof, I got a great view of the goal scored by Isaac Brookley Ricketts, which not many people actually watched, because at this point there was Warrington Town's not going to score there, and they were off buying beers, not watching the game. So when they scored, everyone just looked up in the stadium because I was celebrating. There was a couple of others and everything, but everyone was just so shocked to see him up there. Oh, on the topic of Warrington sports, Warrington Wolves are currently sitting comfortably on the top of the Super League, as they played 12 games so far this season, winning 10 of them, drawing 0 games and losing 2 games, which in my opinion is a very good start to the season. And I won't go into much more detail of how much I think rugby is so much of a more superior sport to football. But you could all listen to the debate at 1 o'clock with Jake Sweetlove, as he has a designated segment purely about talking of which sport is better. Here is local Warrington Town fan Josh Williams.